Hi, welcome to the homework help video for worksheet 8-6. This video will cover problems 1, 2, 3, and 4. The directions state, simplify each expression. A calculator is not permitted. Starting with number 1, it says log base 3 of 1. So remember, we're just thinking about 3 to what power ends up equaling 1. In this case, we are using that logarithm rule where if the value is 1, we know that the exponent would be 0, right? If you took this and you turned it into exponential form, it would be like saying 3 to the power of 0 is equal to 1. Number 2, we have the natural log of 1 over e to the third power. I think we may have seen this problem before, but if you haven't, let's take it and we can look at simplifying this in a couple of different ways. One thing we could do is we could take it and we could rewrite it as the natural log of e to the negative third, right? Let's get that e out of the denominator. And when we take the log of something here and it's raised to an exponent, we can take this exponent and we can move it out in front, make it the coefficient. So we have negative 3 times the natural log of e. And remember, the natural log of e is the same thing as 1, so this is just negative 3 times 1, which equals negative 3. A second approach you could use on this one would be to use one of your properties of logarithms, where if we have that division, we can take it and separate it and say if this is going to be the natural log of 1 minus the natural log of e to the third power. We know the natural log of 1, again, just like in problem 1, right? This is going to end up being 0. And then we would still have to pull our exponent out in front. We'd have 0 minus 3 times the natural log of e. And the natural log of e we know is 1. So 0 minus 3 times 1 would end up being negative 3 as well. Okay, so two different approaches you could take, but they will get you the same thing. Looking at problem 3. Okay, so let's actually look at using that second property where we split up the log. Since we have 10 divided by 3, we can rewrite this as log of 10 minus the log of 3, and then we still have the plus the log of 3 afterward. Obviously, these two are opposites, and when we add opposites, we know that's going to be 0. And since we're talking about the common log here, right, we know that our log base is 10. So 10 to what power would equal 10? Well, that would be 1. So we have 1 minus 0, which equals 1. So our answer for number 3 should be 1. And then looking at number 4, we have the natural log of negative 4. So thinking about it here, right? If we rewrote this as log base e, right, that's what the natural log is. It's equal to negative 4. We're thinking about e to what power would equal negative 4? Well, we can't raise a number or a base to a power and make it switch to a negative, so therefore this one would have to be undefined. So that's problems 1, 2, 3, and 4 from the 8-6 homework. If you have additional questions about any of these, please make sure you reach out.